Hello, BSM alumni. Here is your BSM April/May update. If your week is not going well, I want you to be relieved that at least you're not pulling all-nighters studying for finals like most of the University of Delaware is doing right now. All right, so let's get right into it. The first thing is slightly bittersweet. The bitter part is that we have 10 graduating either current or past servant leaders. The sweet part is that we have 8 new servant leaders joining the team for next year. That makes for a grand total of 15 different tasks and roles and 15 different servant leaders to be filling those. And so the first thing is that that team is already getting thrown into action, and that this summer there's going to be a few activities going on here at BSM. The first thing is that they're going to be doing a systematic theology study. This happened over the winter session. Basically what happens is the students come together and they choose on a chapter of systematic theology that they're going to read that week, and then they discuss it at group together. It was an extremely fruitful, really loved Bible study or systematic theology study, and so they're going to come back and someone's going to facilitate that for the summer. The girls that will be leading girls group next year have said, hey, we'll be present, so we won't mind if girls would like to get together to do a low-key Bible study during the summer. And then lastly, there's going to be something kind of as a mini large group. So what happens on Tuesday nights will most likely happen every other week, and it'll be more small scale. And so how that looks is that there'll still be a time of worship, maybe not as many musicians, and there'll still be a time of teaching, but most likely they'll be going through a video series so that if Blake or I are unable to make it, and so it's less of a commitment for everyone, but there'll still be a time of facilitating discussion and a time for people to come and gather together, worship together. This is about the time that I give you some international updates. And so the international updates are that we have 6 different students going to international countries on mission trips this summer. Most of them are going, I think all of them are going for about 2 months. And so here are the 6 different places they're going to be going. 2 of them are going to Southeast Asia. 1 of them is going to South Korea. Another is going to Argentina. And then the Philippines and Laos. We just want you to be knowing that please be praying for them as they are continuing to fundraise, and then be praying for them the following 2 months. Some of them leave as early as this upcoming Monday, and then I think the rest of the team leaves a few days after that, and then the last person leaves early June. And so these students are going to be gone for most of the summer, so be praying for them in the different areas that they're in when they're just directly sharing the gospel with the people. Another bittersweet is regarding the assistant campus minister role. Sarah Lose will not be joining us again next year. The bitter part of that is that Sarah will not be joining us. The sweet part of that is that she's going to be having a baby, and that most likely there will still be assistant campus minister next year. So just be praying for us right now as we're funneling through who's going to be doing that job next year. I personally want to thank you guys for praying for me for the past 9 months. I have been effective in ministry and have been growing in Christ and growing here at BSM because of your prayers. I especially want to thank some of you who have given to me financially. I just need you to know that I was unable to do what I did this spring semester because I wasn't financially able to. This semester I was able to devote, it was drastically different. The spring semester was drastically different than the fall semester because of your financial giving. I really want to especially thank you for that. I want you to know that your money went directly to, whether it be when I go and take someone out to lunch and share the gospel with quite a few Muslim students over the semester, and then I buy them a meal as well. Or whether it be you help pay for my seminary, where this spring semester I was taking an Old Testament survey class, and then I directly used it in one of my sermons where I taught on Hosea. And so I want you to know that your financial giving has really enabled me to do so much more for this ministry. So this is my last BSM update but don't worry, I'm fairly sure this is not the last time you're going to hear from me. Thank you all so much.